What is going on, guys? Wildcat23 here today on Madden 15, and I'm going to show you guys my roster. It's been a while since I've done a roster update, and we are at a 90 overall. Start with the offensive line, Jason Peters, and I've got him and Joe Staley. And you guys can make it a comparison. I like Jason Peters. Pass block is pretty good at 90, which is better than Joe Staley, and he's got 94 strength, which had better impact blocking. But some of you guys might be able to make the call for me. Who is a better offensive lineman? I don't know. You don't really have to worry too much about speed and acceleration, since I don't. Typically, people don't run screens to the left, but that is what it is. I'm going to show you Nick Mangold captain card, 90 overall. I've always liked Nick Mangold's cards on Madden, so I decided to go ahead and throw him up on the squad. I don't even remember how much I paid for him, but paid a little bit for him, and he's pretty good at that. Um, like I said, it's all about the pass block, but also he's got great impact blocking. Actually, comparing him to this Mike Pouncey really makes me wonder. I'm looking at him. Uh, If you can spot out what's the main difference here? Oh, the awareness. Okay, that's what it is. But look at that Mike Pouncey though, comparable to this Nick Mangold. They're really, really close. The awareness. I'm going to go ahead and hold EA to this, that the awareness means a lot, because if you see all the other stats, that this 94 or this 84 version of Mike Pouncey looks just as good. So Zach Martin, obviously we know he's a beast, and I'm keeping him for a while until I can upgrade that right guard position. Eventually, I will upgrade that right guard spot and get something like a 90 overall or better. But yeah, Zach Martin's still doing a lot for me. Pretty good player overall, and he's a good rising star player as well. Brian Bulaka, and had to upgrade that right tackle position because I was really lacking on that side, and he's a big upgrade for me. You can really feel it just automatically. Wish he had better awareness. That's the only thing I could complain about, maybe. But everything else just crisp, sharp, and my offensive line is definitely improved. Still rocking out with Dave Casper, and Jason Witten. I got Jason Morrow back there as well, but I might actually go ahead and put Jason Morrow as my backup because I like Jason Witten, but Jason Morrow usually, just a little bit faster, a little bit sharper, and we all know how that is on Madden. You want a faster tight end. Michael Irvin, Demarius Thomas, very comparable players, very similar players on Madden, about the same height, about the same everything. The only thing that really Demarius Thomas has less than by a dramatic margin is elusiveness. But if you look at if Demarius Thomas 92 overall, they're like dead even except for elusiveness. So two very good cards and good players on Madden. I rock with Josh Gordon still, and I usually, as you can see here, put him in the slot. I don't know what it is about Josh Gordon in that slot position, but he at 6'3", just crisp route running. I can't wait. I don't know if they do have one. But I do hope they have a throwback card of him from last year or something, where he can have like an upgraded 90 something overall card, and I'll probably pick that up eventually because I mean this guy, he just makes plays, and then that's just simple to say. He just makes plays. LaShawn McCoy 88 overall at running back. We got Doug Martin as the backup, and our third string, Denard Robinson. So we got a pretty nice running back core. If you want to, I would recommend you have picked up a good running back when Bo Jackson was really, really heavy out, because all the running backs were going for dirt cheap back then. So, I mean, I'm sure the running back prices have gone up a little bit more now. Mike Tolbert and John Kuhn, Fear the Coon, and we got Mike Tolbert. So, pretty good fullbacks as well. Going on to the quarterback, Randall Cunningham, who actually I had a problem with when the game first came out because I didn't really like him too much. He seemed to be a little stale to me, but now I've gotten used to him. He is a true dual threat quarterback. You can sit in the pocket with him and just throw deep balls. This guy's got a great deep ball, 92 deep ball, 70 or 97 or 87 speed, excuse me. You can see the stats up on the screen. Comparing him to Colin Kaepernick, same height, just better thrower overall, way better thrower overall, and he's got more elusiveness. So I mean, definitely would go with that with the Randall Cunningham over Kaepernick. Going on to defense, I know this video is going to take a little bit of time, but we can rush to the defense real quick. Obviously, with that Jack Lambert 99 overall, got the way I got this card is actually by doing one of the collections and got a free gift. So it's pretty crazy. So comparing him to that Clay Matthews 93 overall, you can see the difference there. I do wish Jack Lambert had a little bit more speed. I mean, hell, if you're going to give Clay Matthews 92 speed, you might as well give Jack Lambert 90 speed, at least 90 speed as well. But hell, to hell with it. The difference mainly is the fact that he does have 99 tackling and Clay Matthews doesn't. But Clay Matthews, funny enough, does seem to make a little bit more of an impact overall as a player for me. Even though Jack Lambert's stats are way better overall, it just seems to be that Jack Lambert or that Clay Matthews makes more plays. Maybe it's because he's on the edge. But this guy right here, Lance Briggs, if you want to if you want a linebacker, he's not too expensive either. If you want a good linebacker, go ahead and pick you up a Lance Briggs. Even though it says 67 catching, it feels like it's 76 catching. This guy can really catch you some balls and he'll get you some picks. So yeah, definitely would recommend him. Eric Reed, I'm not getting rid of this guy for a while. He gets again a guy who gets interceptions, who can lay the boom, and who's got good hands and good speed back there, and pretty good height too as well. So we got Morgan Burnett. And you can see my strong safety core is pretty solid as well. Morgan Burnett, I think he has pretty good hands as well. You can go look and see here. He does 76 catching. Those are some good hands back there with that height and the jumping. So we got Pat Peterson. Pat P, he's a monster, man. He really is. With the speed he has, you're not going to beat him deep. He's got 80 catching, so he's going to get you some picks. And I've got Night Train Lane running the slot, so for those smaller receivers, he can keep up with those smaller receivers. He's stronger than those smaller receivers. And with this, where's his? He's got 87 catching, so he can get the picks as well. 80 tackling. You're not going to break tackles. Like a Wes Walker won't break tackles off of him. And where's his hit power? I'm going to show you guys his motherfucker's hit power. 92 hit power. So like a smaller receiver, he's going to make them fumble. I've forced tons of fumbles with him already. So great. You could run him anywhere, but I would recommend running him in the slot and letting the smaller cornerbacks be on the outside. Let the big guys destroy like a Wes Welker on the outside. And we got Desmond Trufant, solid still. And yeah, 92 overall. Vince Wilfork, that's another highlight. I know some people like faster defensive linemen, defensive tackles, but I don't. I've always liked Vince Wilfork, so I'm going ahead and keep him. We're going to go on to the special team. Nothing too special at all, really. We got Greg Zerline, who is still a monster. Might go ahead and pick up George Blanda for no reason at all. But that is the squad, guys. If you did like the video, leave a like down below. Subscribe for more Madden content. As always, YSK23. Sign out. See you guys next time.